Right friends, welcome back to Abbreviations. We are going to discuss fifth module and let us look at the first abbreviation, that is WAP. WAP stands for Wireless Application Protocol. That means it is the technical standard for accessing information over mobile wireless networks. That means it is the technical standard for accessing information in the wireless mobile platform. Look into the next one, WGC. WGC is the World Gold Council. World Gold Council was established basically with a view to enhance the marketability of gold. The basic aim of World Gold Council is to ensure further marketability of gold, and its headquarters is in London, and it has got offices basically across the world and prominently in the gold consuming countries. And please don't forget, India and China are the major gold consuming countries in the world. World Trade Organization is WTO. WTO was established in the year 1995 basically with an aim of reducing the trade barriers among the countries. Having the trade barriers definitely is not good for the world trade, so as to promote world trade with the least possible barriers, World Trade Organization was established in the year 1995. Please don't forget, headquarters Geneva in Switzerland. Look into the next one, MMID, Mobile Money Identifier. That is the 7-digit code basically used in the mobile money transfers, or you can say mobile banking applications. When you want to transfer money through the mobile phone, you require MMID. MMID is Mobile Money Identifier. Please don't forget, it is a 7-digit code. UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Nowadays it is called United Nations Children's Fund, but the original acronym of UNICEF was retained, and this was established in the year 1946, basically to give humanitarian assistance to the children. All of you are well aware, Second World War brought a lot of misery to the world, and subsequently to give humanitarian assistance to the children across the world, this UNICEF was created, and UNICEF headquarters is in New York, and it was established in the year 1946. It is United Nations Organization. UNIDO, that is United Nations Industrial Development Organization. UNIDO is Vienna based. This is United Nations Organization, Vienna based organization, basically to develop industries in the emerging economies, or you can say developing countries, to ensure industrialization of developing countries. Industrialization of developing countries was felt as the need of the hour in those days, because without industrialization countries cannot progress. With that in mind, in the year 1966 this UNIDO was established, and please don't forget, the headquarters of UNIDO is in Vienna, Austria, and it is United Nations Organization. UPU is Universal Postal Union. Universal Postal Union is headquartered in Bern in Switzerland, one of the oldest existing organizations, established in the year 1874, basically to look at the matters pertaining to postal services. Right? USOF is Universal Service Obligation Fund. Why it was established? It was established with a view to finance the expansion of telecom services in rural areas, because telecom services in rural areas yield very less revenue. That's why many people may not be interested to expand the services in rural areas. Keeping that in mind, this Universal Service Obligation Fund was created, and please don't forget, with the Amendment to the Indian Telegraph Act in the year 2003, statutory status was given to Universal Service Obligation Fund. UMPP is Ultra Mega Power Project. You may ask, what is Ultra Mega Power Project? Ultra Mega Power Project is basically coal based power project where the production capacity is around 4000 megawatt. Mundra Power Project, Sasan in Madhya Pradesh, Krishnapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. These are all examples of ultra mega power projects, please don't forget. UNCTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Without trade and investment, development is not possible. Keeping that in mind, in the year 1964, as United Nations ORCON, this United Nations Conference on Trade and Development started functioning in the year 1964 with Geneva as the headquarters. The main purpose is to promote trade and investment in the developing countries. Look at the next one, UNESCO. UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. This is the arm of United Nations, a Paris-based organization established in the year 1945. It is basically the intellectual organ of United Nations. Please don't forget. Look into the next one, UNFPA, United Nations Fund for Population Activities, nowadays known as United Nations Population Fund. That means each child, man, woman, everyone should live happily. Keeping that in mind, this fund was created and the United Nations Population Fund was established, otherwise known as UNFPA, was established in the year 1969 with New York as the headquarters. Please don't forget. Tapi pipeline, this is the Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India pipeline. It is not progressing well, pending for past several years. Anyhow, please don't forget. Tapi pipeline is the Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan and India pipeline. TFA is a trade facilitation agreement. This pertains to World Trade Organization. I have already told you the purpose of World Trade Organization is to have minimum barriers for trade among the countries, so as to ensure minimum barriers and transparency in the system. This trade facilitation agreement is devised and it is piloted by World Trade Organization. TFCI, this is Tourism Finance Corporation of India. It is the sectoral development finance institution, and TFCI is Tourism Finance Corporation of India. It is basically to finance tourism projects, trade receivables discounting system for the MSMEs, that means for small companies, against the invoice or against the bills. Some financing is to be done for that purpose. That means when a product is sold, they may take more time to get the money, and meanwhile financing can be done by trades, so as to ensure financing against invoice or bill. This trade receivables discounting system was devised by Reserve Bank of India, and please don't forget, this is for MSMEs. SIT, Special Investigation Team. It may mean any special investigation team, but everyone is aware about special investigation team on black money, right? NGT, National Green Tribunal. This is the statutory body established on 18th October 2010, basically to ensure or to protect environment in the country, and established in the year 2010. This is the statutory body. SMS, this is the classification given by Reserve Bank of India. When loan is overdue, that means whether principal or interest or both overdue up to 30 days, that is SMA 0, 30 days beyond and up to 60 days, SMA 1 beyond 60 days, SMA 2. SMA means special mention accounts, and basically this is categorization of the loans which are overdue up to 90 days. Beyond 90 days, anyhow they become NPAs. Before 90 days also, bifurcation was made by Reserve Bank of India, SMA 0, SMA 1, SMA 2. SWIFT, all of you are well aware, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, that is the framework for communication across banks and financial institutions across the world. SDRs, special drawing rights, and please don't forget, special drawing right is not a currency, but it is currency equivalent. And when we discuss International Monetary Fund, we will discuss in detail about SDR. Please don't forget, SDRs are special drawing rights, and this pertains to International Monetary Fund. SFIO is a Serious Fraud Investigation Office. Serious Fraud Investigation Office looks at serious financial frauds. It is with Ministry of Finance. SFMS, a Structured Financial Messaging System. This is the messaging system within the country between banks and financial institutions, please don't forget. And the last one is NFC. NFC is a near field communication, that means tap and go. When you are using debit card or credit card, what you have to do? You have to swipe the card. And in the technology of near field communication, you need not to swipe the card, just tap and go. That is the beauty of near field communication. Friends, let us wind up, and please to join for 6th module of abbreviations. Have a nice day. Thank you.